Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video we're going to be dyeing my hair again, and I'm really excited. As always, I always say I'm excited, and I'm really excited about this one. We're doing pastel rainbow again. I did a pastel rainbow color using the bubble technique a little while ago. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link to it right up here in case you want to check that out. Today we're going to be doing something totally different than the bubble technique. I decided I wanted to do pastel rainbow hair again. I loved the way that turned out, but I swam one time and literally all the color came out of my hair, which of course when you're doing pastels that's going to happen. And I used PULP RIOT, and PULP RIOT is very easy to remove color out of your hair when you want to, which is another reason why I love using PULP RIOT. So we did the exact same formulation as I did last time. I used all PULP RIOT shades. I started with a conditioning base. So for my pink shade I used Candy and Cupid, and I used mostly Candy with a little bit of Cupid. For my orange, I used Lava and Nuclear with a lot of Lava and just a drop of Nuclear. For my yellow, I used Lemon and Firefly. Again, a lot of Firefly with just a little drop of the lemon shade. For my green, I used Area 51. For my blue, I used Blue Muse. And for my purple shade, I mixed Jam and Blue Muse together. Jam is a very pink toned purple, so I did want to neutralize it and make it more of a lavender shade. So let me show you what all of the colors look like mixed. I did try and make them a tiny bit more bright than last time. Last time they were super pastel, so I did try and add just a little bit more pigment to each color, so that way it would last a little bit longer and maybe be a tiny bit more vibrant. We'll see how well I did mixing these colors. You guys know I struggle with pastels. So let's section my hair. As you guys can see, I do have a little color left over from a previous color that I had done. Now for you guys, it's gonna seem like the color that is left over was from a long time ago because of the order of my videos that I put up, but basically the color I have left over on my hair right now is from when I did cotton candy hair with the Sally Beauty sponsorship. So I actually just did that like 2 weeks ago, but for you guys it seems like it was a lot longer ago because I had to switch up the order of my videos because it was sponsored. I had to like post it sooner than other videos I had already pre-filmed. Crazy, chaotic, I know. I'm trying to do the best I can to explain to you guys, but basically the color I have left in my hair is from the cotton candy hair color. So I do have a tiny bit of lavender and blue and even a little hint of pink over here. I'm gonna try and work with what I have and try and do the colors in an order in which it will cover these. The color I have left over is pretty much only on my extensions. Obviously my hair is a lot more porous than the extensions, so color falls out of my hair way easier. These extensions are really healthy and so they cling onto color a little bit more. You can obviously see my hair compared to this, the color is completely gone and the color is clinging on to these extensions. So yeah, basically I have to try and cover that up. Let me tell you what we're doing. I decided I wanted to do 6 sections and each section is going to be a different color. I did try to do this when I dyed my hair with markers and you guys were like, oh, I really wish that would have worked. It would have looked so cool with the pattern. And so I'm gonna do it because I also think it would look really cool with that type of pattern. So I'm gonna split my hair straight down the middle. So I have this side and I have this side. Now I'm going to split each side into 3 different sections. So this side's gonna be pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. Okay. I've got the 6 sections down here. So now we just gotta apply the color, which should be super, super simple. Like I said, I'm starting with pink over here in this section. And as you can see, my roots are growing out quite a bit. I am trying to let them grow out before I bleach them and give my hair a break, you know? So I'm just focused on using like semi-permanent dyes, just waiting till my old dye fades out and then re-dyeing over it without like doing any color movers or without bleaching it. Just kind of going with the flow instead of trying to force color out of my hair. There was a little while there where I went through like a little manic couple weeks where I was changing my hair like every 5 seconds, and that was when I dyed half of it black and then I needed to remove the black, and then I did the neon pink root with the black ends. I wanted to remove that. What I've learned is I should not be doing dark black colors because they're hard to get out and I'm very impulsive. I need something that is low commitment, that I can easily get out of my hair and that I can easily change if I want to. So I need to stay away from permanent colors and semi-permanent colors and just continue to bleach my roots and use semi-permanent dyes. If I want brown hair, then I need to get a semi-permanent brown color and put it on my hair instead of trying to do permanent. Ever since I lifted my hair and it's been this nice clean platinum blonde, I haven't had as many impulses to dye my hair or damage it. So that's what I've noticed. As long as my hair is nice and platinum blonde underneath semi-permanent color, I'm fine. But if I do anything that's more permanent and it's gonna take more time to get out of my hair, I kind of panic. And then I start like using color removers and just trying to get the color out as quickly as possible to try and get back to this nice blonde color. So we need to keep the blonde, okay? Not do anything too crazy. Obviously I can still do neons and stuff like that, but I just don't want to use permanent or semi-permanent color. And I probably should not be using a semi-permanent black shade unless it's only like a couple pieces. But I probably shouldn't be dyeing my whole head with semi-permanent black. So what I am noticing is I mixed up way too much color. Like so much color. I really don't want to waste it, but I don't have enough containers to put the leftover product in. But I should have realized that I'm only dyeing like small sections, so I didn't need that much color. Okay, this is good. This is definitely looking more vibrant than the last time I did it, which is good. You can also tell on my extension pieces right here, they take the color better than my natural hair does. I don't know why. It's more healthy, I guess, and so the color, you know, grabs onto it better. I don't know. You can see there is a little bit of like blue in there, but overall I think it's gonna be okay. I literally used like 1/4 of the color I mixed up for that pink section. Oops. Okay, moving on to orange. This orange always reminds me of sherbet. Okay, I'm a little worried about this. It doesn't look very pigmented. I don't really see any color coming through here. So I feel like I need to stop and add some more orange in this mix because this is looking too pastel. So let me mix up some more orange in here. All right, let's see if that's any better. Okay, that does look better. I feel like I should have just put these two extensions up here. I'm just gonna put these two extensions up in the pink category. It'll make this dyeing process easier. It's hard when you have tape-ins because there's this big band at the top, so you can't like split them when you're dyeing the hair because they're all attached at the root. This color and the yellow are the two that I'm most worried about, just because I do have that like bluish purple left over, and orange over blue is not a good thing. I never used to use PULP RIOT, even though they're like my favorite hair dye brand, because you have to be a professional to get the product, and so I try to use products that you guys are able to get your hands on. But I did find all of these on Amazon, so I will have those linked for you guys in the description down below in case you want to buy PULP RIOT off of Amazon. I did create an Amazon list of all my favorite things I order off Amazon or hair tools that I use all the time, so I'll leave the Amazon and all the hair color in the description down below. Now that I know you guys can get it off Amazon, I'll probably be using it more because I love PULP RIOT, you guys. It's like my favorite hair dye brand. I love it so much. The color is beautiful. They have neons, they have pastels. It smells so good. It's easy to remove out of your hair if you don't want it. And they have like designated products to get it out of your hair when you're trying to remove it. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm starting to upload more. I'm trying to add in makeup videos and maybe some vlogs and some other things. I'm also probably just gonna start recording stupid things that like normally I would just do by myself. Like I want to dye my eyebrows and maybe do like a lamination kit thing, and so I think I'm just gonna film it, you know, like even if it's like a short video or it's not interesting or people don't care, I still think I'm gonna put it up there and like just film it because I know some people will, you know, care and want to watch it. So even if it only gets like 100 views, that's okay, you know. I just want to start putting out a little bit more content for you guys, especially as it gets into like the holidays and stuff. I just feel like that can be such a lonely time for people. So I want to make sure that I have things for you to watch and, you know, people for you to hang out with. I can hang out with you. You can just put on my video and chill with me while you're cleaning or while you're wrapping presents or like whatever you're doing, you know. I'll be there for you. This doesn't look like it's covering very well because it's pastel, but it's okay. I've noticed with pastels, it doesn't really matter if you have blonde pieces peeking through and it's not completely covered because it still looks aesthetically pleasing, you know, because it is so pastel. Also, I'm back on TikTok. I decided to start going back on there. I'm only doing hair dyeing videos though. So I think I should like branch out maybe and just do some everyday things on there, but I don't like spending a lot of time on TikTok. It takes up a lot of your time and it just kind of sucks you in and you start scrolling. So I normally just like get on there, make a video and then get off, or sometimes I'll get on to check if someone has mentioned me or tagged me in something, or just to see like what my friends on there are doing. But I try to keep my time on TikTok to a minimal now because it can suck you in and you can be consumed for hours. So as you can see, this leftover blue is not really vibing with this orange. I was hoping adding some warm colors on top of the cool colors would cancel some of them out. So I'm hoping that's what happens with the leftover lavender and blue I have on my hair. A lot of you guys were asking me to do makeup videos. So like I said, I did start doing those. So pretty much every time I dye my hair, there should be a makeup look to go with it. So I did film this makeup look today and I'll leave a link for it like right up here. So if you're curious about what I used or how I did this makeup, I'll leave a link for it. All right, yellow. I'm nervous about this color too because my hair is so bluish. I'm worried that the yellow is gonna turn out green, which can easily happen. So it's a real possibility there. I've been thinking about getting a sew-in extension. I'm gonna move these extensions I have in my hair right now up a couple times and then I'll decide if I would like to get sew-in extensions. I honestly thought that these tape-ins would bother me more than what they have, but they really haven't bothered me at all, to be honest. Like, I really enjoy them. They make my hair so much thicker and fuller, and they're not annoying. I normally can't handle if there's something in my hair that's like bothering me or bulky, like clip-in extensions I can't wear for like a super long time because they do annoy me. So I was a little worried when I taped these in that would be the case and that I would want to take them out like within the week because they would be uncomfortable. But that's not it at all. I've had them in for a month now and I still enjoy them. The only thing I don't like is how bulky they are at the top. I wish that they were smaller. Like, you know, there are so many different like methods of extensions. There are carrot tips and like bead-in extensions and stuff like that. And I wish that the extensions at the top were just like smaller, I guess. So that way it'd be easier to section off my hair when I'm doing things. These are just like a large strip at the top and they're pretty noticeable because they are tape. So if you wear your hair up and they're showing even the slightest, you can obviously tell I have tape-in extensions. So I'm thinking about venturing out and trying maybe a different method of like permanent extensions and seeing how I like those. So I've thought about sew-in, and I've also thought about like the keratin tips or something like that. I need to do more research on them and look at pricing and see how expensive they are. That's one thing, dude. I feel like anybody who has their cosmetology license can relate. Hi, Lynn. Hi. What's going on? You okay, Mom? You just want to spend time with Mommy? Anyway, one thing I've noticed about hairdressers, we don't like to pay for other hairdressers to do our hair if we can do it for free. Like, I don't want to spend like almost $2,000 getting extensions when I could just do tape-ins myself, you know? So I'm gonna have to like bite the bullet and like spend I'm gonna have to spend money and pay someone else to do something that I could probably do myself, it would just take me a lot of time and be a little bit more difficult. But if I do wind up going somewhere to get a different type of extension, I'll obviously vlog the process and 100% let you guys know how it goes, take you along the journey, tell you how much I paid and all that stuff. I'm just doing a little bit of experimenting right now on what kinds I should get and what the difference is and what the price difference is and what the upkeep difference is and all those things. So that's where I'm at right now. Another reason I would like to get different extensions other than tape-ins is because I do want to start adding a little bit of length to my hair. I don't want it to be super long, but I would like it to be like maybe like down to here. So like maybe the top of my boob area, like medium long hair, you know? I don't want any like 22 inch long hair, but just a little bit longer. I feel like you can do so much more with color when your hair is a little bit longer. Yeah, with tape-ins, you would have to apply a lot in order to achieve that length and for it to still look full, where I feel like with other methods, you don't have to apply as many. And again, with tape-ins, they're so bulky at the top. I know I want to use the tape-ins I bought, and then once those are gone, I will switch to something else probably. I don't know, it hurts to think about paying that much money to get my hair done. Oh. Here's what the yellow looks like, and it does look a little bit like a neon green. So hopefully it turns out okay. Let's start in the back here. Since I've been uploading more, I've been thinking about doing Vlogmas or something along those lines. The only problem, like I want to do it, but the only problem is I don't do anything. Like I don't really go Christmas shopping. I don't do anything like that. I'm not wrapping presents. Like I don't go to any like family get-togethers. The only thing I ever do during Christmas is sometimes I'll see my mom. She'll either come up here or we'll go down there, which I don't know what we're doing this year or anything like that. It's still way too early to even really think about that, but I'm trying to think about planning filming schedules and stuff like that. So I do want to do Vlogmas, but it would be pretty boring because, again, I'm not doing all the festive stuff. I guess I do put up Christmas lights outside and I do decorate inside, but I don't have a tree or anything like that. And we normally do go see Christmas lights somewhere, so I might be able to do some vlogging. I don't know about vlogging every day. I wish I could do that, but again, life is pretty boring. All I do is work and color. Work, color, and eat. Ooh, this green is so pretty. I'm feeling better now about the yellow because the green does look quite a bit different than the yellow shade, so I feel like you'll definitely be able to tell the difference. I dyed my hair that opal color right before I left on vacation because I really wanted to have like pastel rainbow hair when I went on vacation, but I swam the night that I dyed it, which was like the day before we left, and all the color came out with one swim. So I thought about like re-dyeing it right before vacation, but I was like, no, it's fine. Like I'll just leave it alone because I had other things to do. I had to pack and I had a lot of other things that I needed to get done. So I didn't really have time to re-dye it, you know? So I'm excited to be able to have this. I think it should last a little bit longer too because I did darken the colors a little bit more. This would also be cool if you did 6 sections, but you started with one color and blended it into another. So you did like pink to orange, orange to yellow, yellow to green, green to blue, blue to purple, purple to pink, you know, like a full ombre spectrum. I think that would look pretty cool too. Maybe I'll try that in the future at some point. For some reason, I think it's because last time I did this, I used markers, but for some reason I feel like I'm gonna rinse this and there's not gonna be any color there, even though I know that's not true. But I guess just because last time I did this technique, I used the markers. For some reason, I just feel like there's not gonna be any color, even though I know there is. I just used these colors not too long ago. Also, I literally just realized my audio is not recording. And I've been talking pretty quiet this whole time. So, you're probably gonna get shitty audio for the first half of this video, and you're gonna hear like the clicking from my autofocus on my camera. I'm so sorry. whenever this happens, I always just think about like, I'm just gonna scrap the whole video and just not even do it. But I know you guys probably don't care that much. And I fixed it. Halfway through the video, I fixed it. So I tried. Oh my gosh. And of course, today I'm talking really quiet too. I'm sorry, you guys. I feel bad. I know when I go to edit this that the audio is gonna be horrible. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to use it because there's gonna be so much clicking, but thankfully I have a backup mic on my camera, but like the backup mic is attached to my camera on top of it, so it's really close to the lens, which is constantly focusing, so that way if I hold something up to the camera it focuses on that and stuff like that, whereas my external mic is down here by me. It's further away from the lens, so normally you can't hear the clicking because my external mic is further away. You're definitely gonna be able to hear it. Hopefully you can still hear me talking, because honestly I don't even know the damage I've done. I did make the blue pretty light still because blue clings onto the hair forever, so I'd rather it be a little too light than too dark. I'd rather just tint my hair a little bit. Blue's one of those colors, man. I'm really excited. My next hair dyeing video is Instagram chooses my hair color. So I'm excited. You guys chose really good too, and it's something I've never done before, so that's always fun to do something I've never done. I was actually kind of surprised at your guys' like choice of the color. I didn't expect you guys to choose something like that. I cannot believe, dude, I cannot believe I didn't start my audio. Totally my fault too, but I haven't filmed a video in a long time, so like it almost feels like I'm getting back into the swing of it. It just, you know, so I guess I just forgot to start my audio because I haven't done this in forever. I feel bad. I really, really hope the audio I have is salvageable. Another reason I haven't moved up my extensions yet is because I don't have the remover. I ordered it finally this week on Amazon, so it should be here today or tomorrow. So I haven't been able to move up my tape-ins because I haven't had the remover or the new tape. And they should be here tomorrow or today. So I will film that for you guys. See, that's a thing that I wouldn't film, you know? Like just removing my old extensions, putting new tape on them, and then retaping them in. I would normally just do that off camera by myself, but I want to start doing like even small videos like that. I'm just going to start filming and putting on my channel, regardless of how well or how bad they do. I really don't care. I just want to start doing small things like that and adding, you know, content, because I know some people value that. I know that if my favorite YouTubers were uploading more often, even if it was like small content like that, I would be pretty excited and I would watch it. So I know that obviously some of you guys would still watch some of that stuff. Purple. Oh, this color is so pretty. It's like straight lavender. I need to test more colors in PULP and see what other shades they have. You guys should see the color Jam without any blue in it. It is like, if I diluted Jam on its own, it would be pink. I don't even think it would be purple. So I like have to add a little bit of the blue in there to bring it down a little bit and make it actually purple. You guys know I love pink toned purples. They're like my favorite, but if I just diluted Jam on its own, it wouldn't even be purple anymore, it'd be pink. So you guys to add some blue in there. Whew, I haven't dyed my hair in forever either. Literally, I had so many videos pre-filmed, I haven't had to film or dye my hair in a while, which is probably, you guys, I'm sure you guys will notice by my regrowth. Like in one video, I'll probably just have like a tiny bit of regrowth, and then the next one, like this one, I have like almost an inch because I haven't had to film or do anything because I had so many videos pre-filmed. But now that I'm uploading more, I'm having to film more, you know what I mean? So I can't just like chill out for a minute. I already chilled out for a few weeks, so it's fine. I've just been editing basically. I haven't had to film, I've just been editing videos I've already had filmed. So I've still been working, but I just haven't had to film anything. But now, since I'm wanting to upload more, I'm gonna have to start filming more and start editing more, which is fine. I've noticed I like to stay busy, especially being stuck right now in Indiana. If I stay busy and I'm doing something, I can't think about it or dwell on it as much. You know, I want to move so bad, but we're just saving money right now. If I'm working, I can keep my mind off of wanting to move and how I'm stuck here for right now, and also by uploading more, I'm also hopefully going to get some more income, so that way I'm like working towards the goal. So that's what I've noticed. Working helps me with my sadness about being stuck here right now. I'm just gonna keep at it, give it my all. Hopefully I don't crash and burn and do like work overload, you know. Oh, this purple actually looks so good. Honestly, these colors turned out way better than I thought. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited now. All right, let me turn around and show you like what all this looks like. I'm gonna let this process somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. I'm obviously gonna rinse using cold water, no shampoo, no conditioner. So I'll be back in a little bit, and I think it's gonna be amazing. I'm really excited. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, I'm back. I just rough dried it with a blow dryer. I wanted to show you what it looked like straight before I curl it. Definitely have to curl this hair. I feel like this color is just meant to have some loose waves to it. Definitely gonna curl it, but I wanted to show you what it looked like solid with all the different blocks. So here is this side, and here is this side. You can see there is a little bit of discoloration just right here in the orange section, but once I curl it, it should blend together pretty well. I think I prefer this side. Look, I don't know, the tones, the beautifulness, I love it. I mean, this side's cute too, but I think I like this side better. So let me curl my hair and I'll be back to show you the finished result. This looks so cute though. Look at this. Good idea. I'm back and my hair looks so cool. Oh my god, I'm so glad I did this. I'm really sorry about the audio. I honestly feel so bad about that. I hope it's not too bad during editing and I can salvage it at some point and I don't have to do like a voiceover or something. We'll see. I'm sorry. I'll try in the future to be more mindful of that. Again, coming back from a long break, you know. Here's my hair. It looks so cute. I'm a little obsessed. I love the 6 separate blocks of color. I think it turned out so good. The colors are spot on. Like, I love the shades and how they turned out. This is beautiful, and I also know it's gonna fade beautifully too. Like, that's what I love about pastels. Like, they just fade seamlessly, and this look will be good all the way until it goes back blonde. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fade out from now until I'm back platinum is going to be beautiful. It's just gonna get lighter and lighter, and it's still gonna look so cool. I love the curls. I just feel like the curls enhance the color so much. I will turn around and show you what the back looks like. So here's one side. Here's the back. And here's this side. I love it. You know, at first I felt like I liked this side better, but I don't know, I kind of like this side more now. I like them both. I love the 6 separate sections. I love half of my hair being cool and the other half of my hair being warm tones. It's just super unique and beautiful. I'm so excited to have my hair this color for a while. Hopefully it lasts a little bit longer. We'll see. I'm not sure. Like I said, PULP RIOT can fade very easily if you're trying to fade it. So we'll see how long it lasts. I'll definitely have this hair color for my next couple videos. So I'll experiment with some different hairstyles and stuff in those next videos to show off the color and enhance it even more. I'm so glad I tried this technique again with actual color and not markers because it's so cute. I love it. It's like split dye, but not split dye. It's like rainbow and split dye all in one. Love it. Love the colors. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, all the products I use will be linked in the description down below in case you want to check them out. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. The link to that is in the description down below. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. And until next time, guys, stay weird. Goodbye.